in an effort to spread the message of peace with events which makes us learn from our past. A movie named Come and See was showcased in the Russian House in Mumbai, a collaborative effort of Belarus and Russia cultural exchange program. So come, let's take you in conversation with the Consul General of Belarus in Mumbai. Namaskar. Today, standing at the Russian House in Mumbai, we showcased an old era movie, Come and See, remembering the era of World War II, in which the participation, of course, of the Soviet Union defeating the Nazi in Germany. So we have got Consul General with us of Belarus. Of course, this is a movie which takes us back, and we see that those horrific events which happened during the Second World War. And I would like to mention that Second World War has got a role to push India's freedom movements also. After that, straight away we got freedom because Britain was weaker. Same as Russia celebrates the victory of those days in Second World War. So what would you like to say?
I think that World War II and Great Patriotic War for Soviet Union and for Belarus in particular became a cornerstone in the world order. So it moved forward many global processes. And one of the consequences of this process that many countries of the world obtained their independence from the UK and from many other countries. So I believe this is one of the very important consequences of this period. Of course, it was very hard for all of the people of the world. But finally, for India, it brought its independence.
My next question to you, of course, it was a wonderful movie. Wonderful scenes were there, and it takes us to the horrific events of the Second World War, and which also give us a lesson that peace is more important. So, what would you like to say on that?
Yes, this movie is based on the true story, and it brings us to the events of the World War II, Great Patriotic War, which happened on the territory of Belarus. In the movie, you could see all of the atrocities, massacre, which was very much particular in our country. Around 300 villages were destroyed with its inhabitants in Belarus, and Belarus lost 30% of its population, every third. For us, it was very hard times. The message is that we never have to repeat those events. Any disbalances in the world policy bring us to the events like this and to the consequences. Very harsh. So we have to remember this very well. And the culture, the films, movies, always a good reminder for all of us.
My next question to you, of course, it is related to the movie. The boy from one of the villages of Belarus who participated in this Second World War. So, what would you like to say on that? What was what I could say? What was the courage in that boy seeing those horrific events? What the atrocities of Germans were at that point of time?
So I think that the story of this film is that this teenager, he became a part of the processes which were happening in our country. He became a witness of these atrocities, and it has changed his mindset, and we can see that his face was also changed after 2-3 days of his experience, very negative. He received this experience in the exceptional circumstances when he lost his family, lost his mother, his sister twins, his village where he was residing, and many other civilians. I think so for him as a young man, this is a very harsh trauma for his future life, but this situation and this sacrifice that he brought, he bared, and many other people like him give us the opportunity to let's do everything not to repeat these events, the things like that.
Cultures connect each other, and horrific incidents also connect in a way that not to repeat those. In India, during the freedom struggle, we had an event where General Dyer, during the freedom struggle I'm talking about, killed many people in one of the Jallianwala Bagh. Same way in the movie, it showcased that many people were burnt alive in the hut. So what would you like to say on these kind of incidents, these kind of mentality which was shown during the World War II?
I think that these kind of things that happened in Belarus, that here were a part of the Nazis' policy. There existed a plan Ost, which presumed that all of the Jews, all of the Gypsies, Slavs should be massacred, should be killed during this war. So this is a very harmful position of any side, any party, and the fact that somebody feels superior to another is also a very harmful position and very disbalanced. So I would like to recall everyone to be very much balanced and to take into the consideration the interests of everyone, because only in this case, when everyone's interests are taken into the consideration, we can make a good deal. We can find the solutions which will be comfortable for everyone. Otherwise, we will receive the situations of atrocities and many humiliating situations.
And last words on today's collaboration. Of course, you are the ally of Russia, and today's collaboration with Belarus with Russia coming up and showcasing something which is towards the peace. So, any words on these collaborations further seeing in near future as well?
So we collaborate with Russia because we are a part, both of us, we are a part of the state union between Belarus and Russia. Also, we are parts of the Eurasian Union. This is economic organization in our countries, in our region. So we support each other in many aspects, in politically, in military, in economical affairs, everywhere, at the UN, whatever support we have. So basically, we don't cooperate with each other against somebody. We cooperate in our own interests. I would like to urge not to make friendship against somebody. Let's make friendship and cooperation to involve others, like what is being done by our countries.
Especially with India, we could see the Russian friendship and of course the Belarus friendship as well. It is a past which is making us learn that the friendships which are healthy survives forever.
Yes, of course, it is true.